All right, with over 100 people that have gone ahead to pick the nomination forms for the presidential race of 2025-2026, ne Bobi Wine talutumidde mwana olunaku olwaleero ng'ayita in the Secretary General of the National Unity Platform, Lewis Lubongoya, Deputy President of Northern Region amanyikiddwa nga Nina Zedriga, ndabyeko Katana, I think is in charge of finance at the National Unity Platform, the leader of opposition who goes by the names of Honorable Joel Ssenyonyi. They've gone ahead to go at the Electoral Commission and picked what we call the nomination forms for the presidential seat of this country, Wali Kujinja Road. And I don't want to obviously speak a lot here onto the Ugandan stains. I want to leave you with this video as you guys watch the entire scenario as how everything really came to pass. Ngabasajja bano bachima nomination forms era bawanze ebigambo. Looks like 2026 is known for the cowards. Eranga ekigambo protest vote has featured predominantly in every statement that every leader of the National Unity Platform has gone ahead to make over to the people at the Electoral Commission, and they did the following.
The National Unity Platform Party President, the Tagulani Sentamu, the National Unity Platform Party President, the one leading, blazing the enigma that has set the protest vote. Amadwado, Amaduki from Bo, Barua West Nile, Woro, Amaduki from Bo, Amira, Amanga, Amavile voted the Tambara, Amakinga, Chagulani, Opinini Pei, Amadu Famudabo, Amadu Famudabo, Akotibo Vini, Akotibo. One, Duchu. Dutua wando wagamu form watika binu ki protest vote. Tumetoka tunaondoka leo, nyinyi wajesi ni wote from border to border. This is the time to redeem ourselves in practice. Women, children, elderly, the whole of Uganda. They lie. Actually, the whole of northern region and beyond, and the women. Here we are with the forms, and we have begun this trail of reclaiming our dignity, humanity, identity, and the Uganda that we want, the new Uganda. Thank you so much. Let's join this trail. We have put the first step. There was once a man who invented the locomotive and was telling the woman, his wife, that this thing is going to move. The wife was saying, sometimes we doubt a lot. That this thing can't move. He says, no, it will move. So when it started, she said, will this stop? So it is now time for us to prove that this thing has started. It is a locomotive. It is the umbrella that is our sign, our symbol, and we're in it together. That's why today, as women of Northern Region, having endorsed our president, we are here in person. Our default, Apoyo, Wachakoba, Yoleng, Apoyo Matea.
Woro.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, we are really delighted to be here today as we embark on this protest vote. That is our strategy. And as we told you people when we unveiled our president's portrait the other day, our campaign slogan is "A New Uganda Now." A New Uganda Now is what we are going to be preaching to the whole country. We are glad that this morning we picked forms for our President, Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, who is definitely the man who we have trusted as the people of Uganda to usher us into a new Uganda, which we'll be talking about. And we call upon the people of Uganda to join this cause. The last time you joined us massively, they rigged, they did all sorts of things, but we have come with new energy to continue this struggle and push it forward. This process has started, and you can see all of us are here excited to go on the front line to collect signatures, to go out there and campaign, and to ensure that our president ultimately gets the victory that the people of Uganda will have given him. But you know that it is a challenging journey. You remember the last time we picked forms like we have now, and a few days later, after going through a lot of work to fill them, the military and police raided our headquarters and stole those forms, stole money and all sorts of things. We hope they are not planning to do the same thing now. But we also want to tell them that regardless of what they do, like Mama said, we are a locomotive on the move. And so nothing is going to stop us, nothing is going to derail us. The last time they did it, they took away our forms, and people were able to come in very, very quickly and give us new signatures, and were able to nominate our candidate. And of course, they have been doing all sorts of things, as you can see. But we are telling them that we are watching and we shall be following. Basi ne banyabo onako lwalero tuli basanyufu ti newankubadde ffe nga NUP bwe mukimanyi tuli mu kukungulwaga olwa munnaffe Marinos gwe tugenda kuba tusabira akawungezi ka leero, naye era tuli basanyufu nti protest vote tugitandise olunaku olwaleero nga tunona empapula zino zetugenda okukozesa okufuna signatures mu ggwanga lyonna okusobola okunominatinga president waffe ow'ekitiibwa Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert. Signatures zino ze basabye ffe nga NUP tusobola n'okufuna emirundi nga 1000 kubanga buli omu abadde yeesunga abaagala tubaleetere forms zino era tujja balaga. Abamu tugenda zireeta mu lwatu ng'ensi eraba, awalala tugenda kukozesa Robert of Style okulaba nga forms zino zibatuukako kubanga tumanyi zonna singa tuzireeta bwe tutyo bayinza okukola kye bakola luli bwe baraidinga oba bwe balumbagana ekitebe kyaffe ne bazitwala ze twali tukungaanyiza ne batwala ssente, engoye ze basangayo za NUP n'ebirala byonna, era katusuubire ab'ebyokwerinda si enteekateeka gye balina era okuddamu okubba signatures z'abantu baffe ze bajja kubanga batuwadde. So buli omu bw'olaba signature forms zino nga zikutuukako signinga as long as olaba w'erinnyawo waggulu Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert ne National Unity Platform. So tusimbudde protest vote etandikira wano oba akalulu k'okwekalakaasa nga bwe tuze tubagamba si ka kinyumo wabula twagala kukyusa ensi yaffe tusobole okuleetawo Uganda empya kati gwe mulamwa gwe tuliko gwe tugenda nako mu kulonda okwa bonna. Mwebale nnyo.
Ebine twejala waffe tugenda osaabasereza campaign naye kayogereko nakulira fundraise
only to emphasize that our experience with these processes is that we have always been disrupted by the security services and all associated groups. We want to assure the people of Uganda that we are prepared and that no disruption will derail us or stop us. That the people of Uganda have two options: surrender or fight to victory. And for us of NUP, we have chosen to fight to victory. And we encourage those that do not have the morale to gather all the morale and courage. Like my colleagues have mentioned, the train has set off, and it will only stop when we have taken power and we are in the seat to transform the lives of the people of Uganda.
Bayibuli egamba nti omuntu omulungi wakulembera abantu basanyuka naye omubi abantu bakaaba. Leero tuleese omuntu omulungi nga tumanyi bulungi nnyo nti akalulu agenda kukawangula kubanga Bayibuli era Proverbs 18 egamba nti akalulu ke kaawula ab'amaanyi abeesimbyewo. Gwe tuleese w'amaanyi awo no mutulinde Katonda b'omukisa. Katusabe kitaffe taata omulungi nannyini ggulu tuleeta pulezidenti waffe mu ngalo zo leero tupiikinze empapula era tumanyi bulungi nnyo nti Katonda waffe ogenda ziteekako amaanyi go. Tukusaba Mukama Katonda wange nawe tuzikimye era tufune obuwanguzi. Twagala Uganda egenda okubeera y'Abannayuganda. Uganda egenda okubeeramu enguudo enkole. Uganda egenda okubeeramu abasawo mu malwaliro, eddagala mu malwaliro, amasomero gabeeremu abasomesa era n'ebizimbe bizimbibwe. Kitange twagala Uganda wagenda okubeera human rights. Taata Mukama Katonda nga mulungi nannyini. Twagala Uganda egenda okubeera ne rule of law tukwebaza kubanga ekyo genda kikola ng'oyita mu president waffe Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ne bamemba ba parliament bonna abagenda okulondebwa kubanga ffe tugenda okusinza mu nnamba ekitima ndetendo bikujje mu Kristo Yesu.
Okay, so maybe finally omulodi todduka nnyo
era
mirira mu kibuga kyose. This side. Finally, the National Unity Platform going to come and collect these forms for our presidential candidates. We are here today to do exactly that. My colleagues have said almost everything we really had to say. However, we want to appeal to, and very strongly appeal to security outfits out there, police, the military, UPDF, and all those different outfits. We know you might have a candidate of your liking, but give the people of Uganda a chance to determine who they want to lead them. An election is a process. It does not happen on just the election date itself. No, it's an entire process, and this is part of the process. We are going out there to collect signatures. Our hope is that our people who are going to be collecting signatures will not be disrupted out there. When campaigns do kick off, we hope that these security fellows, who sometimes become overzealous, will keep their calm to let everybody go out there and campaign and speak to the people, so that the people ultimately get to decide who they want to lead them. We hope there will be no killings, no abductions, no arrest and brutalizing of people simply because of a campaign. People have always said, you know, are we committing to a peaceful election? That's what we did even the other time. And unfortunately, it was meted upon us. We hope that will not happen again. We are happy that the Electoral Commission has received us nicely here. Our hope is that there will be neutral arbiters, that there will be neutral referees, like a referee gets to be in a game. We know that some things, you know, might be above the Electoral Commission. For example, when the military and so on mete out violence upon us, our hope is that the referee will blow the whistle and say, you have tackled your opponent badly. Our hope is that the Electoral Commission will not keep quiet, even when they are not the ones who command the military and so on. But as a referee, when you see your players being tackled badly, being beaten up and so on, you blow the whistle and say, hey, that's a bad tackle, this is wrong. That's what we expect of these neutral arbiters that we have subjected ourselves to. Otherwise, our hope is that the people of Uganda will participate in this process and come out to vote like never before in large numbers. When you stay at home and don't vote, you have actually voted in a way. Abantu bangi babadde batubuuza nti NUP mukimadi form empapula za presidential candidate wamwe tutuno tuze olunaku olwaleero. Twagala okwebaza bannaffe aba Electoral Commission batwaniriza bulungi empapula ne bazituwa, era tubasaba nti mu kalulu ke tugendamu nga diifuli bwabeera babeere badiifuli abatalina ludda lwe bagwako. Diifuli bw'olaba ng'omuzannyo omu bamutemye ekkuuli oba bamutakulinza obubi ng'ofuwa firimbi ng'ogamba nedda gwe kyokoze kikyamu. So yes, tumanyi nti aba Electoral Commission abakakiiko si be baduumira amagye naki, naye bw'olaba ab'amagye n'abalala security nga bakola effujjo ku bantu b'obuvunaanyizibwako, fuwa effirimbi ogambe nti nedda kino kikyamu, kino nedda kikkirizibwa. Kitusuubira mu bannaffe aba Electoral Commission, katusuubire ekyo kijja okubeerawo. Akalulu tekabeera ka lunaku olwo lwennyini lwe tukasuula. Ebeera process, era neeno eri part of process eyo. Katusuubire nti bannaffe bamukwata mundu ab'amagye jaati n'abalala okusookera ddala tebasumbwa abantu baffe abagenda okujja eyo okunoonya emikono mu bitundu by'eggwanga eby'enjawulo. Ate ne campaigns bwe zinaaba zitandise, katusuubire tebagezeeko kutulemesa nga bwe twabiraba mu kalulu akawedde. Abantu battibwa, bangi ne basibibwa, bangi ne bafuna ebisago. Katusuubire nti mujja kuleka bannayuganda basalewo, kubanga bannaffe bali mwe mugezaako okulwana kubagamba nti b'amaanyi mu bantu. Kale abantu basalewo ani ow'amaanyi. Katusuubire tewajja kubeerawo fujjo likolebwa, akalulu kabeere ka mirembe, bannayuganda basalewo ani gwe baagala abakiikirira abakulembere. N'ekirala twetabe mu nteekateeka zino, tubasaba mutuwe emikono. Niye n'akaseera ku kulonda kalulu katuuka, banne muveeyo mulonde. tuveeyo tulonde. Bw'osigala ewaka n'ogamba nti yanze tebinkwata kuba akalulu kange tekalina mugaso, munnange bw'oba tolonze oba olonze mu ngeri emu oba endala abalala bakulondera. Tusaba bannayuganda yonna gye tuli tuveeyo tutabe mu process eno. Ffe nga bwe tugamba nti kanoonye, kalonde, kakuume, kabanje. Tojja kabanja nga tewakalonda. So tusaba ffenna tuveeyo twetabe mu nteekateeka zino. Kale, mwebale. Yes, sir.
My name is Ssenyonyi from the Daily Monitor. Would you like to paint for us?
You're the one. We'll speak to you on phone. Call sometime. Yes, sir.
Could you paint for us the picture of the new Uganda? What is in the new Uganda?
In Uganda, the SG talks a bit about that, but of course in the coming days we are going to unveil our manifesto. The new Uganda that we are talking about, first of all, in the previous campaign, our slogan was a new Uganda. For this particular campaign, we are saying a new Uganda now. It's more urgent than ever before. We want a new Uganda. What does a new Uganda look like? Where people go to public hospitals and they get treatment, they get attended to. Where our roads are in good shape because the money, the resources are available. Where our children go to these UPE public schools and they get quality education. A Uganda where young people who have been through school and all of that have opportunities available to them. A Uganda where all Ugandans are equal before and under the law. A Uganda where there are no human rights violations, where there is justice, where leaders are accountable to the people that they serve. That is the kind of Uganda that we are agitating for. And we are saying we want that new Uganda now. It is very urgent, extremely urgent, and that's the clarion call we are making. Tugamba nti akalulu ke tugendamu twagala Uganda empya kaakano kaakati. Akalulu akawedde slogan yaffe yali Uganda empya. Ne ku luno twayongeddeko Uganda empya kaakano kaakati. Uganda empya, a new Uganda now. Kubanga kiri agent tugamba nti nedda tukyagala kaakano. Uganda empya efaanana etya eyo. Abantu nga bagenda mu malwaliro nga waliyo eddagala, waliwo abasawo okubajjanjaba. Tebetwala abaana baffe mu masomero aga UPE. Abaana bafuna obuyigiriza obutegeerekeka. Enguudo zaffe infrastructure ne zikolebwako kubanga ssente weeziri ezo ezibbibwa. Uganda empya ng'abantu ffenna tugondera amateeka, oba oli mukulembeze oba wenkana otya naye ng'amateeka ffenna gatutwala nga teri kutulugunya bantu, ng'abakulembeze tuli accountable nti abantu abaatulonda oba wa bodaboda oba mwavu oba ki, naye gwe omukulembeze n'omanya nti kakati oyo ye boss, omuntu oyo ina okubeera accountable gy'ali, omuntu oyo nina omukulembera obulungi. Uganda empya eyo gye tulwanirira okubeera nayo, era kyovudola tugamba nti twagala Uganda empya kaakati. Thank you.
Atamukubiddeko mu ngalo musasi.
Mbeera yeeyo twakedde ku kitebe kyaffe ekya bira mukagule naye yankwata tewali.
All right, that's how it really went down at the office of the Electoral Commission. Nga Bobi Wine asindisa abasajja benja sabigwa okukima nomination forms, and Joel Ssenyonyi led the delegation, and finally they have them. Nemuwulidde era nga bagamba nti last time bagenda ne babba forms zaabwe, abamu bagamba kaali kabaddi, others are like kituufu kyaliwo, and you know opinions are really given out by people, but the fact lies deep into the heart of that person that comes in through to obviously spill something to the public. So this is the Ugandan stance. They call me Aradi here onto this channel. So byebyo, continue to subscribe. Uchimanyi twagala kuweza abantu emitwalo 2. Please, we are on the road to hitting 200,000 subscribers and we are back with a bang. I'm out.